Hi everybody, this is going to be a little get ready with me video before I film my video about my Taylor meet and greet from the 1989 World Tour. So I'll just jump straight into it. I've already prepped my skin with the Origins, I better go get the product. Whoops. So, sorry about that. I used the Origins Make a Difference Plus Ultra Rich Rejuvenating Cream. This does wonders for my skin, especially in winter. I have really dry, sensitive skin, so I just wanted something that was quite thick, quite rich, quite creamy, literally what this says on the tin. You supposed to apply AM and PM, but I've got a slightly different one I use in the nights because it's a bit thicker, and when you wake up you just look so much more rejuvenated. It's ridiculous. The smell, I know a lot of people are really into smells, and this is a big hit for me. It's like a sweet orange kind of smell, definitely citrusy, and it lasts pretty much all day. If you don't put anything else on your face, you just wear this, it will stay put, and the scent is really refreshing. It's the first thing in the morning. It's so nice to put on because it does wake you up. So I like to do my eyeshadow first. A lot of people don't. I'm just gonna get everything ready. Because I'm the worst person ever in preparation. Because I had Urban Decay eyeshadow primer testers, and I've recently put them away safe. So safe, I don't know where they are anymore. Yay! But yeah, so for this, I tend to put my concealer on if I haven't got a full-on primer. Have I got my full-on primer? No, I've not got one with me. Don't know where half my makeup stuff is gone. And as I'm only putting makeup on for a quick video, I'm not really fussed about looking incredible or long-lasting powder. It's just to look alive for the next video. As you can see, I'm having a bit of a bad skin day at the moment. I've got horrible head there. My skin's all shiny, like all up here. I've got a breakout after having my eyebrows done. So my skin isn't feeling the happiest at the moment. Okay, I think I've got everything. So I'm just going to apply my concealer first of all. I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light 1 Chantillily because I am so pale. But I think it is a little bit too light for me at the moment. Like I'm really just behind my laptop. I'm not actually using my laptop. But just to see the purple, and then I'll use my Naked palette mirror to blend. This is the only time I ever really put concealer on before makeup, because I find if you don't, before you put shadows on, when you do your shadows on, you put your foundation on, you don't match. So I'm just gonna blendy. Hold this on you so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm using the Zoeva Concealer Buffer 142 from their Rose Gold collection because I am obsessed with Rose Gold lately. Just blendy. Ugh. My eyes hate this part. My eyes are so dry at the moment and so sore. I top up my under eye. And it's the under eye isn't really what we're concerned about right now. So I just blend that in. I leave that rest for a moment or two. Look at the difference it makes in my skin. It just makes me look alive. So I'm just going to pat along. I love the Nars primer as well, because it really is a beautiful product that does exactly what it says it would do. I am just patting this in just to set it ever so slightly. Same on the other side. Yeah. So I'm first of all going to go in with this one. The Zoeva again, Luxe Crease 228, just because I find this like a really good base powder for your eyeshadow. It's just the best of the lot. I don't know if I've misplaced a base shadow brush, but I'm not sure. As I'm in the light directly, I'm probably going to use darker colours today. I haven't used dark colours that often because we're going into summer. So I'm going to start with, it's just me, I don't really mind blowing my own thing. God, that's so bad. Anyway, I'm going to first go in with Nuna. I don't know if you can see that actually. Yeah, there we go. With this shade, Nuna or Nona, don't know. And probably Factory and Mugshot, maybe a bit of Liar. So I'm just going to move the height in this side, so I'm just going to blend that out ever so slightly. With the same brush, I'm going to go in with the Mugshot colour. Yeah, it's been Zoeva. This is just a really pretty metallic grey silver, and I think it's one of my favourites in the palette because it's quite versatile. You can have it on a light dye, and the colour reflect and payoff is just so good to add that light but no colour shimmer, if that makes sense. Changing brush now, going in with a Luxe Defying Crease 224 with the Factory. This is just going on my outer corner and into the crease. I just pat this one on because it's just easier. And you can see all the different shades really playing off against each other. Well, I'm quite happy with that actually. I know what this eye looks higher than this eye now. So I will just go back in with the Lux Crease one. In the factory. Take up a little higher. There you go, much more even. Soften it slightly. I'm going to use the Lux Softify now just to blend that in. And this is brush 227. Taking the Lux Pencil 230, I'm going back in with the factory colour just to line under my eye. Goes, there's my eyes finished for now. So, foundation. Today I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Moisture Rich Foundation SPF 15. That's what it looks like. Pretty bog standard bottle. Bit grubby, I'm sorry. Again, I choose for extra moisture on my face because I really need it. It's, even in summer, which is so annoying because I do get a little bit more oily. But it's like I cannot escape needing that moisture. So I'm using my Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. I like it. It does where I want it to. But I've lost my Zoeva foundation brush. Can't remember what it was called. It might actually be foundation brush. I'm not too sure. And I much preferred that for my skin, as this is quite, I don't know, I'm not too sure about the bristles, for example, but it works for now and it still gives you a brilliant coverage. So I just tip a bit of product onto the brush. I'm going to use my brusher mirror for this one because it's just a bit easier. So I apply to my cheeks first because of how red they are, and just blend. It does take a couple of layers to get a full coverage. As you can see, it's just sort of evened out slightly, so I will need quite a lot more to get it matte, or not matte, sorry, a bit more full coverage. Or you can use a powder, but I haven't got one to hand at the moment because I'm still not fully unpacked from when I went to Dublin. So I've still got my makeup in another bag, but I have put that bag away. So it's causing a bit of an issue in my makeup at the moment. But because it doesn't really go anywhere, it's not so bad. As it dries as well, the coverage does build up ever so slightly. So if I am going to layer, I make sure I do leave it until my skin feels dry and no any tacky or anything like that. I'm sorry for the lighting if it goes a bit funny. I'm using natural light. As you know, in Britain, the weather isn't the best of times. For my foundation, I am using the camera as reference because obviously I want it to look better in the camera. I've actually like tipped a lot of this foundation all over myself before. I was getting ready and I was looking in the mirror, I didn't realise I had the bottle sort of tilted, and as it's such a thin consistency, it didn't end very well. But saying the point of this is that there's still so much left in the bottle. Like, I'm really surprised by how much I've got. I like to go in with the Zoeva 104 Buffer, just to make sure it's all in, and you know, obviously there's no unblended areas. I'm going to go back in with my concealer. Clouds, really? I thought it being 20 past 2, we'd have a bit more consistent sunshine. Evidently not. Yay. So I do apologise if the lighting is horrific. So, a bit more in here. Around down my nose. What's this, bad boy? My second head. So I would be tempted to go back in under my eyes with my concealer brush, but I'm going to use a bigger version of the Petite Crease by Luxe Petite Crease 231, just because I find it'll get it in, and it's a slightly fluffier brush that covers things a little better. And then I'm going to go back in my fingers just to blend out the harsh line there. I do have quite large eye bags at the moment though, so mine's just like really pronounced at the moment. Use a brush, but today it seems to be blending so much nicer with my finger. But as that is a massive, massive, massive spot, I'm going to dab this on, and then I'll blend out the corners. So much. So that is my foundation done. I'm not going to go in another layer. I know I look fairly red, but I don't really want to cake my skin in anything right now with it being so temperamental and so out of sync. So I'm going to go in with my blusher. I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. And it's got 3 colours, like the ambient lighting, highlighter or contour, whatever it is. Like that. We just hold it up and bring it in. The middle is my favourite shade, which you can probably tell, I think it actually looks like a lot more dipped. And that one I tend to use on the apples a bit more. And then that's for when I usually have dark eyeshadow and lips, but as I'm not really doing too much to my lips today, because you can see how dry they are, probably won't be using that one. So, just tap, brush off. Still a lot of product left on, as you can see, so just blend that out over the cheekbones and the apples. Cool. And then I put a little bit down my nose, as it is highlighting. There's slight expression over my forehead, chin, there. This is the Look Sheer Cheek, which you probably should use for contouring, but contouring I do is only here and each side of my nose. I don't really put it anywhere else. I put a little bit of brown around my forehead then. But it's such a lovely soft, shimmery, I'm saying shimmery, it's not shimmery, soft delicate brush. So to do my tiny bit of contouring, I'm using the Lux Face Paint 109 Zoeva. Every brush other than that real techniques is Zoeva. I'm just going to dip it in my Rimmel London Sun Shimmer Bronzing Compact in Light Shimmer. Probably should have got matte, but sorry, I'm using the mirror behind the laptop now. To blend, I will use this compact. And to blend in, I use the Lux Cheek Finish, because it's just fluffy. So let's blend it in. So, you know, it's not very dramatic, but it just very slightly highlights my cheekbone. I'm not into the massive contouring. I've never really grasped it, I suppose, because I prefer the creams, and I haven't got the creams. I've only got powders at the moment. So I've kind of shied away from it, but I just add my own little bit of colouring. Top of it didn't go so heavy-handed in the beginning. There we go. So I just like to dust my forehead, because obviously you naturally catch the sun there, which it also freaks me out a little bit with highlighter, because you highlight the bridge of your nose, yet that's where you catch sun, so it's not going to be highlighted, it is going to be darker. But you know, what do I know? I'm not a makeup artist. So this lighting is stressing me out. Just a little bit here, and then let's put a little bit around the edge of my face. Only ever so slightly. My chin chin chin. So I think that's my face done. I'm going to go in with my mascara. I'm currently using the Too Faced Better Than Sex. It is incredible. I've never known a mascara like it. To go to work, I just put one very gentle layer on, and that's about it. If I'm going to go out, then I add another small layer, but if I'm going to, say, a party or a club, no, I go clubbing. If I was to go, I would probably lay about one really heavy coat and then one thinner coat, because of the effect. So this is what the brush looks like. It's very bristly, as in it's dense. Why didn't I just say that at the beginning? Which I love, because it just posits the mascara so well. I'm just going to take the excess off even. It's starting to look a bit clumpy, but I think it's because I literally use it every day. I was in the habit of using Benefit's Roller Lash for every day because I had a free sample. But I don't really get on with it. It doesn't do what it does for everybody else on my lashes, unfortunately. So I'm just going to go in. Yep, get it in your eyebrow. That's exactly what mascara is for. I cannot keep my mouth shut to do mascara. As you can see, there's a definite difference. I come a little bit closer. I just love the effect of this mascara so much. It's that on my forehead. I did that a little bit messy, especially on the right eye. But that's to show you what I tend to do if it does go a little bit funny. So basically, the Benefit They're Real, my little tester, ran out God knows how long ago. But I now keep the brush because my spoolie died, basically. My spare spoolie. And I just haven't replaced it. And because it's run out at the same time, this is what I've been using. So I just go back in my lashes, out, and just wiggle it through. This is so wet, I push it wait a little bit longer to tackier. Because that's when I find that they separate the best. It's not because I don't like the Better Than Sex. I just find that my eyelashes tend to clump together really easily. So unless I have got another clean wand, I do struggle. Here we go. And to finish off, I'm just going to do my brows. I've recently had them tinted, which I think is why I've had like a big sort of spotty breakout. So I don't colour them in like I used to anymore, as they are obviously thicker. So I just like to brush through them to their shape. This eyebrow is my favourite eyebrow. So just brushing through and shaping. So I'm quite thin here, so I'm just going to go in with my Soap and Glory Archery Brow Tint Precision Shaper. So I tend to use a tint mostly now because I don't really need to colour a section in. So let's go in with the pen and those little ball patches. So as you can see, they look a little bit fuller in this area. I just go through with small hair strokes upwards. I'm never going to get this bit as full, and I don't really like that look unless it's a very, very, very glam makeup look. Say you're going out for a formal occasion. I don't really like the completely full brows anyway, as they just look a little bit too much for me. I tend to use like the side of the brush more than the tip because I just find the colour deposit so much better. Whoops. Go back in this side. Just try and even them up a little bit. This is in the shade Brownie Points as well. Don't think I mentioned that one. So I would use a gel, but the gel I have is the Benefit Brow Tint, and it's a little bit too light now. Unfortunately, I need the tint to fade ever so slightly. So I'm just going to brush the product through just to soften it up and to just obviously reshape the eyebrow. There we go. And that's just my kind of my go-to look. I change the shades of the eyeshadow whenever I want to, but this is my basic routine if I'm getting prepared to look a little bit nicer than usual. So for my hair, I did try straightening it, but so hot and humid, it just waves almost instantly. Use so nice to my hair down. I usually wear it up a lot, but as it's slightly cooler today, even though it's too hot for straighteners, I'm quite enjoying wearing it down. And I've just had a new shampoo and conditioner. I'm using the, what is it? The Garnier, yeah, the Ultimate Blends in their coconut range, and my hair just feels so perfect. I can't quite describe how lovely it feels. So it's just my hair. So now on to filming my Taylor Swift meet and greet video. Thank you for watching. I will put a list of the products down below in case anybody would like to use them. And I hope you watch my next video. That would be really awesome. I'm saving my next video. I'm putting that up first, and then I'm putting this one up. Fail. Okay, bye guys.